Hey, welcome to the bench. It is a beautiful Monday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's been a good one for me and very busy. The day after Christmas is always a roaring day. Lots of gift certificates coming in today. So I hope you all are doing really well. I was hustling to get some parts and pieces and tools out because this one's kind of an interesting installation that I'm doing on this guitar, and it's using a pickup that I am very proud to be a dealer for these guys. They are K&K pickups, and they're based, if you can read that address down there, that would be about a six and a half hour drive, maybe a little further than that for me, but they're based in Coos Bay, Oregon. And so being an Oregon boy, I'm proud to sell their products for them. They are amazing to work with. I've ordered broken parts for mandolins that were, the girl had a mandolin pickup in her, gosh, it was a 1961-ish Mando that she put a pickup in many years ago. Her dad actually put it in from K&K, and they sent me the new part over. She broke one of the parts in an accident, and they had it. And they just are really fabulous. They're a fabulous company, and they're right down the road from me. If I started driving right now, I'd get there sometime around 11 o'clock tonight. Always really great to interact with. So let me say hi to everybody. Preston, Zach, Richard the Foul Crow, Rhodey, welcome. Hello. I'm going to stay real busy today. I got to get this thing done. This is a Rogue acoustic guitar. The guitar's probably worth $100, right? But after I did some work on it, you can see that we had to lower the saddle, and I had to make notches here to get some fall away on the back end of the saddle. Let me turn some light on here. So I did a little bit of work on this thing. And the electronics in it failed in the meantime. I worked on this, I don't know, several months ago. Got it all set up, playing great, and it sounded great, and then he brought it back and said, hey, the electronics are... And to fix the electronics, my determination was that there is a capacitor, one of the microchips in there, or one of the integrated circuits in that old Fishman pickup system, which used to be mounted there on this guitar, is bunk. It failed. There was a lot of hum and buzz, and it sounded like a DC voltage from the battery was getting into the audio signal, which means the capacitor was shot. So I don't have micro soldering equipment to be able to replace those, nor do I have testing equipment to be able to check that sort of stuff. That would be expensive, I think, to get tools for that. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much for your generosity. Today I've also put some links in the description of the video to help Robin and myself if you feel like you know, if you got a couple bucks and want to throw it at Robin. He's doing great. He had a heart attack the night of the fire, so he's doing awesome. If you care to do that, please feel free to do that, and you are not required to do that. I really quickly want to share this on my social media. I have my soldering gun out. I'm going to get that out of my way. I've been doing some soldering today. Give me just a moment. I'll let you watch me type, sort of, I guess, sort of here. Yeah, my computer and all this. Let me go to YouTube and copy the link. Let's see. Oh yeah, and let's see if I have a notification of my own live stream. Nope. I have to go to my channel. It doesn't even tell me that I'm live. That's interesting. So I'm live right now. Let me mute this. Here we go. Oh, that looks funny. Isn't that cool? The lighting is really awesome in this shot. That's great. Wow, I should leave it like that. Okay. You guys, give me just a moment. I'm going to put this on another another social media outlet that I have. So I hope everybody's having a great day and had a very Merry Christmas. Let's see. Let me type a little bit. And what I do. Say hello in the chat. I'm not a very fast typer. Oh, I missed the. I got to be grammatically correct. Let me paste this in there. There we go. Create post. Come on. There we go. How's my photo today? Do I look all right? Or are you gonna let me post this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I did it. I did it. All right. Man, I got messages coming in. Zach, Rick, Richard. Yeah, me too, man. He's doing great, and he's going to be moving in. It's so cool. I think I've shared this with you guys, but of course, he and I are very good friends, and he ended up getting into the apartment directly upstairs from me. So the home that we lived in together, we each had our own place, of course. Neither one of us, you know, we're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all. In fact, bless you if you are. But he got the apartment directly above me, so me and Fred are going to get to go hang out with Robin once again. And so I'm on day 19 of complete sobriety, feeling really great about that. It wasn't a problem. It just felt like it was better for me to do that. So let's get started. I am currently I'm just gonna take a moment. We'll get you down here where the action's going on. I'm gonna make some racket here. I use one of my favorite tools in the world. I'm hoping that I can get this pointed at the right spot, and you know, I'm not. Yeah, there you go. There's a picture of my crotch. How's that? All right, so what we're gonna do here is round this out to kind of make it look almost as if this hole in the guitar, rather than filling the hole, that would cost way more. We'll just round this out a little bit and get rid of the oh, I gotta plug my Dremel tool in. I use a Dremel 3000. I'm lucky to have it. I don't think they make this model anymore, and so I'm really lucky to have this one. It's nice and small. It fits my hand really well. I have kind of small hands. So let's get to grinding. I need to tighten up my bit. Let's do that. My sandpaper is not sanding proper. Let me cinch this up a little bit. Having the right tool for the job is always awesome. This is that comes from my plumber days. Boy, the tools plumbing are expensive, I'll tell you what. I do have some plumbing tools for sale if you're interested. If you happen to be a plumber. There you go. Let's try this. take a look. See what she's looking like. I love grinding on a guitar. Isn't this fun? This is what it takes, man. That's what it takes. Now the hole that they cut out isn't real straight, and I'm gonna do my best to correct any of the wild angles that they've got on this. It's kind of wonky looking. You can kind of see. Hopefully you guys can see that. So here we go. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. We'll get this thing going one more time. Looking good. This is now the artistic portion of this. I hope my cameraman's doing a good job keeping me focused in the work that I'm doing, so you can see exactly what I'm up to. I'll have to straighten that out a little bit, but we've gotten the screw holes all squared away. So ultimately, I had to get those screw holes to vanish, and you can see it's a little bit wonky. I'll take some time to straighten that up after I'm done. Another thing that I've done is I have changed the output jack. I put a new output jack on this because the other one had failed. I did that roughly 6 months ago, and of course after I did that work, the electronics in this thing decided to take a dump. Oh, let's see, Jack. Hey, brother. I hope you're doing well. It's been great to hear from you over the holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Or I think Hanukkah over? Is it still going? I hope you're doing well. And just for those who nobody really. I'm still working on that. Just so you know. That one's going to be a fun one to get done, brother. Need a new jack? Yeah. So we put it comes, just real quick, the K&K pickups come with this style of output jack. And I am not a big fan of these. They oftentimes get loose. And that's nothing negative about K&K because they will stay put. However, I prefer, in most cases, to use the type that have the flange around them and set screws. They're very sturdy, they're very easy to remove and put back, and they already have the strap button in it, and it's not a big huge round thing that no straps don't fit on. So that's what I choose to use. I keep these in stock at my shop 24/7. These are great. If you have to change an output jack on your guitar, I highly recommend that style. The only reason I didn't use this one was because this one was I had already put that one in the guitar. If I use this one, I'd have 3 little holes in the guitar. So there you go. All right, so we're going to put a K&K pickup in this thing today. And again, K&K pickups out of Coos Bay, Oregon. I spent a lot of my childhood down in that neck of the woods, giving my grandmother and my dad graduated from Bandon High School. It's just down the road, down 101. And the Oregon coast is one of the most beautiful coasts on planet Earth, if not the most beautiful coastline in the world. That's up for discussion. Talk amongst yourselves. Hugh, what's up, brother? Made in Oregon. Yeah, brother. You guys have these K&Ks over in where the hell are you from? Doggone it. Not Scotland? No. Doggone it, Hugh. My brain just is farting right now. All right. Goes to 11. God damn it, Hugh, where do you live? Mark, what's up, brother? Thanks, everybody, for hanging with me today. Hey, Dwight, brother. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, North Bend, dude. Wow, are you an Oregon boy, too? Doggone it, Hugh. Why can't I not remember what part of the world you live in? I feel like an absolute dunce right now. I feel like an a-hole, actually. All right. Oh, time for a new blade. I wear these things out quite often. So these K&K pickups are very easy to install. They don't take too long. Scotland. I was right. My goodness. I love talking to Hugh, except for the fact that I can't understand a damn thing that guy says. God. I love you, brother. And you and I are cut from the same cloth. We both spend a lot of our days working on instruments, and that's awesome. My knees hurt. Are you an Oregon native also? I've never lived anywhere else, ever. Oh, Preston, we might have to take care of that for you. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, cool. That's great. My knees hurt. You have a wonderful day at work. Bless you for tuning in. I've been at work since I came in a little bit early today because I was so far behind on everything that I was doing. So I've been here since about 10:30 this morning. I was gonna go have coffee with the young lady today, but she woke up late, and by then I was already working in my studio trying to get a one take of an original song I wrote a while back that would just shock everybody if they heard me sing it. But I can't get through the song. I start crying. I can't get the lyrics out, man. Now, here's something I'm gonna complain about, and that is this double-sided sticky tape that is sent with these pickups. It is very difficult to get the cover off of these, and I've had several of them pull loose. So what it forces you to do is have to use super glue. And I can feel the sticky stuff is actually sticking to the rubber or the plastic instead of the Velcro shoes. If you're old, you can use them. So I'm gonna make a preemptive strike here, and I'm gonna just get this part out of the way. So here we go with this. I got my runny gel super glue that you always want to use on a K&K pickup when you're putting them in. And yes, she super glue the pickup to the guitar. Pretty remarkable. I'm not going to use a ton, just enough to get the outer edge of it to stick. And it's got this edge here. And if you're cringing right now, well, I've done this on my Jerry Nolte custom guitar. And if you need to get it off of there, good luck. And that's the point. There we go. So the battery pack will Velcro stick to that, and I put the battery pack up on the neck block. It's a great safe place to put it, and you get a lot of surface area to hold that battery in place, and it keeps it up out of the way. Let's see, Justin, what's up? Let's see, Alan, hey, welcome, brother. Okay. Now, a couple things about this installation. Number one, this had a pickup system in it, and let's see. Here's the old pickup system, and it had this type of pickup, and I hate these things. These suck. If you've got one of these in your acoustic guitar, buy a K&K, because these sound like an electric guitar that's hollow. Ultimately, I think they sound terrible. It was a Fishman, and it has failed. But the pickup took up space where the saddle goes. This is the original saddle that I cut for this one the last time I worked on it. And if I put it in there, it would sink all the way down to the bottom. So I am going to have to install a new saddle. And that's the new saddle that I will be putting in this guitar, like that. So we'll get to that soon enough. Now, there are some directions that come with this that I have to look at every time I put one of these in. Here is the preamp that goes in the instrument. Here are the electronics. It has a gain control back here. I usually back that off. These things are super hot pickups. You have a bass, mid, treble control, and the all-important phase. What's the phase switch for? Two acoustic guitars plugged in playing a gig together, and you plug both the guitars in, get your levels right, and you have no bass. One of the guitars, if it has a phase switch, you throw the phase switch, and now the two instruments are in phase together. This is one of the greatest switches that every acoustic pickup should have, in my humble opinion, should have on it. It can make or break the sound of a gig. So that's what that's all about. Often DIs will have that in them. This hardware mounts right here. And hang on just a second. It's interesting. This pickup system came with two output jacks. That's amazing. Okay. I just realized that this one they actually I probably accidentally put two pickups in it, because I used the wire from the other one that came with this pickup also. It's already in the guitar, so I did that already. Interesting. Sometimes the stuff you find, and you know, it's amazing. If I was a new guy and I didn't know what I was doing, that might confuse the hell out of me. So interesting that they have that in there, but my compliments for the extra. So now I have an extra one of these if it fails, and again, I throw nothing away. That goes in the hole of great blessings. I'm gonna put this pickup system in this $100 Rogue guitar. Here's my Nolte custom built guitar that was built 13 miles from where I live, where I'm standing right now, and that's what it will look like. And I have enough faith in these that I'm willing to put this pickup system in this. I shudder to. I don't know how much this guitar is worth. It's a lot. Beautiful instrument. They sound fantastic. Let's see. Plays on my 12 string. Yeah. Nice. Now you know. Yeah, it'll sound a little different if you swap the phase on it, but it's for those moments when you're playing with another guitar player. That is what it is for. So now I'm going to mark the top edge of this. Use a piece of tape. Let me get this in here. And if I look like I'm hurrying, I am. I'm way behind right now. Get a pencil. So now I know where I'm going to position that pickup so that everything lines up and the volume control is right there. And now I know on the top of the guitar where the very edge of this tape is going to go. Now they want you to undo the want you to remove this piece. Now generally I don't do that when I install these unless I have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, actually I need a small guy, I need a screwdriver like this, and I'm going to back this gain off just a hair. These pickups are super hot, and I believe from the factory, is it cranked? No, that's cranked. That's where it was. So it's set up at about 50%, so I'm going to back it off to about 47%-ish. They're definitely loud enough, and it's nice to have, you know, with these pickups, I generally, you know, bring the volume up to about there and then set my level at the mixing console or whatever I'm playing through, and then I have some headroom. And they're quiet too, zero hum, zero noise. It's fantastic. Another thing that I'm really glad about with these K&K pickups is they send you all sorts of wire strapping paraphernalia to keep all the wires up and out of the way. So, let's see. That unit be installed on the bottom side of a sound hole. Yep, you sure can. They'll be upside down, I believe. Well, no. They actually could, Justin, put them in on this side of the guitar. However, and this is something that that's a great question, but oftentimes the bottom edge of a sound hole, the X bracing of the guitar, which this is, it comes way too close to the bottom edge of the hole, and that's very consistent across all manufacturers. Show me 3 head transducers that goes through the output jack to under the bridge plate. Yeah. And this one, unfortunately, I can't. There's no way I can put it in here. It won't fit. I'd have to. Well, I can't slide it to the forward area, but then the controls really are kind of backwards. And then if you're standing here, to get at these controls, you can imagine with the strings across here, and with the control unit in this position, and I'm happy to share this with you. The way you adjust the bass, mid, and treble is I place my fingers down through the middle between the D and the G string, and I'm able to get my thumb over the top of the low E string, and I can now turn the controls. Generally, once they're set for a specific sound, nobody's going to touch them during a gig. I mean, unless there's an emergency, and they're really not that hard to adjust. So there's that. So they grab these. They come with a couple of little zippy ties, And I got to remember, there's a really good drawing. The directions or the instructions for this are pretty darn good. Here it is. So they show you how to put the hardware together. And for all you golfing fools, you get a free golf tee. Now, how is that? My little brother loves these things. He's a professional golf coach, or he was. So for the golfers in the world, that's what a fringe benefit of installing a K&K pickup in your guitar, because it will not get destroyed. And this stuff is called, I call it beetle tape, this stuff, which is very useful in this installation. It's great that they send that out with these. Now, here's another thing that's kind of bummer about these. Oh, this one's actually not too bad. You got to pull this tape off, or the protective. They don't want this plastic getting scratched up, you know. But sometimes, again, this is why I keep fingernails. I keep them trimmed so I can play guitar, but my right fingernail, you'll notice I've got some nail left on it. Sometimes this stuff is really hard to get off. And I really think that's probably because this stuff has probably been around K&K for a long time, I would guess. I don't know how long ago this pickup was made, but we'll see if I can get that. Here we go. I got a starting point there. Once you get it started, it's no big deal. Okay. So I want to, goes like that, then like that. So I want that stick to come up, then like that. Yeah. So I want this to go up through here, and let me show you how I deal with this. I want it about 3/4 of the way through, and apply. Let me. My cameraman isn't working for me real good today. Again, that guy, I'm telling you, he's a pain in the neck. All right, and we will. Oh, no, come here. There you are. Use a little bit of hardener on it. So now that's stuck. Okay, so now we're going to position the pickups under the saddle here. And it doesn't really matter what direction this is when you put it in here. Where'd my golf tee go? There it is. I got too much stuff on my bench. So your first pickup is going to go directly under the saddle, right dead center in between the, I gotta double check, no, you want it directly, the high E string, place the pickup directly under the high E string. So I need to place that. Let me get a piece of beetle tape. Actually kind of wish I had put that stick through the other direction, but oh well. We'll make it work. Don't follow me. I'm a complete idiot. This is just for entertainment. I'll take the beetle tape and I place it directly underneath the treble E string. Hang on. I'm doing this upside down. Here we go. This is how you do it. I'm too much of a hurry here. So put the beetle tape here. All right, just a small amount of that stuff. Now I've got to open up the wonderful pickups. Let me cut this. Everybody have a good Christmas. Get to spend some time with the fam. Sheryl Crow in the... Oh, brother. My video just got banned. It's not Cheryl's fault. I get it. It's just so much money being made off of the thousands of people that watch the videos, right? Okay. So we place the pickup directly on top of, directly beneath the high E string or the treble E string, and directly underneath the saddle, where the saddle's going to hit. Now, get this to stick a little better. Go ahead. All right, and let me get this. I apologize about Sheryl Crow, but she's pretty good looking. She is not hard to look at, not at all. And now we run the peg. Oh, you know what? I just made a boo-boo. I just made a boo-boo. I forgot about this. This instrument, this guitar has a bridge doctor in it that I put in quite a while back. So we're gonna get rid of the super glue. Keep a paper towel handy. Super glue is really easy to remove with a paper towel. So what I need to do is get a Allen key and get the bridge doctor out of here. Isn't that fun? So we're gonna, I believe this is the correct Allen key for this. Hex key. Come on. Yeah, I guessed right. That's amazing. So I've got to pull the bridge doctor out of this thing real quick, which is not a big deal. They're pretty easy to get in and out of a guitar. Boy, this one's turning awful hard. Now I'll reinstall this when I'm done. This thing had a big old belly in it. And with these bridge doctors, you want to be really careful not to over tighten them, because you will blow the end block out of a guitar very easily. Ask me how I know. You coming out of there? Yeah. Interesting. Kind of a strange angle. Alright, here we go. There's that. Put that in my box of tricks and get the It's nice to have little teeny hands. This one, there we go. Come here. It's fun working inside a guitar. Are you guys having fun watching me struggle with this? Oh, I knew that was going to be an issue. I might have to take this pin out of here. Maybe not. I might have enough room. Oh yeah. Ask Eric Clapton. Were Eric and Cheryl an item at some point? Oh, brother. Yeah, it's nice to be a little guy. I'm glad I've taken care of my weight and physique. Let me my girlish figure. Popcorn in hand. Nice, buddy. All right, Justin. Yeah, I assume you had a good work day today. I assume you worked, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you guys are one of those companies that that actually takes a. Yeah. Hugh, nice. Oh, come out of there. I wonder what's going on here. This should be. Well, actually, maybe I can do this by shifting this one way or the other. Let me look. Let me see. Where'd you go? There you are. Let me see if I can get this by just moving the bridge doctor a bit. Huh. It's almost as if okay, there we go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right? There it goes. Boom. Bridge doctor out of the way. Okay, now we can put the pickup in. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I don't walk on water, and this is the reason why Dave doesn't do live guitar repairs, or many guys don't do live guitar repairs, because this is the stuff you run into, and I think guys don't like showing their potential mistakes, or I don't know, not a mistake, but there we go. And this is what the golf tee is for. Down through there, and it aligns the pickup so that it's sitting in the exact right spot. And I'm pushing up. Oh, you were off today. That's awesome, Justin. Me and Mike have been here all day. We've had a pretty good clip of folks coming in. It's been pretty remarkably busy. Not a lot of money coming in, but I'm making money every moment I'm here. So yeah, Dave's World of Fun Stuff. He's a great guy. I don't know if he's ever actually watched my channel or not, but I've had some pretty decent interactions with him via Gmail, back and forth. He's responded to some of my stuff and asking him questions. He's a very kind man. I really haven't watched a lot of his videos recently, simply because I'm so busy. Oh, Randy, what's up? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good Christmas. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. All right, I got to hold that for at least a minute or so, just to make sure that the super glue has a chance to stick. And we'll pull this beetle tape off here, and it's stuck to the pickup. That's awesome. I'll remove that. at this point. Another thing I've found is that WD-40 does a pretty darn good job of cleaning any extra beetle tape that gets stuck. And I call it beetle tape because the company that was that belongs here, or that's here in La Grande, called Nash Travel Trailers. My ex-father-in-law founded that company. They call it beetle tape out there. I don't know if that's a worldwide name for this beautiful stuff. I don't know. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go for the D and G, or I'm sorry, yeah, D and G. That's what strings they are. Yeah, you're right, Hugh. He's had some funny stories, and he did some really cool long while back. Excuse me. He did some really funny stuff with some production on some of his videos with respect to the lights shorting out and all that stuff. And I thought it was just hilarious because, you know, at that time I knew he was a movie guy. And if you're worried about me using this super glue over the top of the guitar, I promise I won't get any. I promise I won't get any on the guitar. Okay, here we go. Let's get our golf tee out, and we will get our pickup up inside the guitar. And again, this is a real handy spot to be kind of a skinny dude. Where are you? Gotta find the hole. Gotta find the hole. Where you at? There you are. Come on. This is the tricky part. Where'd you go? There you are. Get up in there. Here we go. Come on. Come on. This one's playing hard to get. As if. Don't they all play hard to get? Yeah. Perfect. This guy's good and aligned. Sits down, drinks a beer. Yeah, that's always fun. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. That's interesting. That goes right through there. Okay. Getting lots of pressure on this. Feel the other pickup next to it. It looks good. That feels really nice. This one in particular, there's a cross brace right in front of this. It's really close to the where the saddle goes on this one. So you know, the edge of that brace inside there is actually a lot closer than I would like it, but I didn't build the guitar. But we'll get it. So unfortunately, this alignment golf tee is not working as it should. So I'm having to kind of budget. And I'm going to take a look here after I get this one stuck. We'll let it sit for a few more seconds. This is the best super glue in the world. Ask me how I know. What was that? Coffee. I'm drinking coffee. There it is. Yeah. All right, let's Push this back down through. Pickup is stuck, and we'll get the beetle tape off of there. Clean as much of that up as I can. Awesome, awesome. Alright, those look good. I'm going to take a look inside real quick. Just to check my handiwork. A second. Oh, where did my mirror go? There, where did my mirror go? Hang on. I'll tell you what. I've been misplacing stuff. Somebody help me understand. Where'd my mirror go? Probably sitting right in front of my face. Oh, there it is. Let me take a look in here and see what's happening. Oh, it's perfect. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, this thing's gonna be good. Alright. Here we go. Gotta get this last looking really good inside there. I gotta get this last one stuck and get the saddle out of the way. And so we'll go.
I might kick off about a half hour early if you
Okay.
can handle people when they come in, if they do.
Okay. Let me get this last one glued.
Yeah, not a problem.
And then
if it's not a big deal, I just have to go to the grocery store, and I'm just being lazy.
I've got to the grocery store in a month, but I need to do the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, what time is it? Gosh, it's getting close, isn't it? 5:30? Yeah, it's 5:30. Okay. I'm going to get the final pickup on here. We'll place it right there. We'll get let me get my golf tee, and we'll get this anchored. And we're going to glue this one in. The owner of the shop is wanting to get out of here a little bit early today, so I'm going to finish gluing this one up. And then I've got to kind of almost about time to say goodbye at this point. Someone in here, come on. Oop. That wire out of my way. Alright, there we go. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Come on. Woo! Alright. Playing hard to get again. Uh-oh. That's what happened. Well, and you're experiencing me having every possible difficulty you could have putting a K&K pickup on this, which I'm happy to share this with you, because now you know. Now you know. Let's see. What I am going to do at this point, I'm going to go the opposite direction with this one. So it doesn't all always work out as planned. You want to be careful if you're using the accelerator around guitar finishes, because boy, you can mess up a guitar fairly easily with it. Alright, here we go. Gotta come out. There we go. Oh no. Okay, so on this one, I'm gonna have to do this by hand because the brace is so close. So I'm gonna have to. This is a guitar that this job is not easy. Need my mirror again. I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as I can. Get my mirror in here. There we go. Improvise, overtake, overcome. And the wires are going to land exactly in the way of where I'm trying to put this pickup. How do I know where it is? I can feel the E and A strings with my pointer finger, and now I'm able to get it where it goes. Oh. Ha. Jeez. That was fun. Yeah, Justin, last night, Justin and I had a little chat after, and I got to spend a little time visiting with Emma. And, oh, goodness gracious. Okay. This one is playing very hard to get. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hang up. Thanks for joining me today. This is not the proper guitar to show you how to install a K&K pickup. This one is far more complicated than what they're. I've never encountered this. I've had them close, but not like this. This is, unfortunately, this one's not a good one to learn from. So delete. I will probably delete this live stream. But anyway. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I was planning on going until 6, but my boss has to leave, so I have to shut down the live stream, and I was going to send you all over to Ron Ward's show. So have a really fun night, and I'm going to try and finish this up if I can. All right, peace, y'all. Thanks for being here. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff.